Jaguars, and welcome back to the first episode of Let's Rawrr! First off, how is everybody doing today? Like, let me get a crowd check. Like, what's up? Good. Are y'all excited? Yeah. Y'all, I got this new scent that y'all want to smell. It
smells good.
It smells bomb.
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10.
We do recommend.
Campbell, how you feeling today?
I'm feeling good. It's been a long week, but I'm excited for today.
It definitely has. Yes. So before we get into it, you know that we have to get into our campus buzz. So let's jump straight into our campus buzz. And just like that, we are back. Literally. So how was everyone's first semester? Like, any freshmen in the building?
No.
No? Any sophomores?
Class 27?
Okay. Juniors? Woo. Where my big grads at? Woo. Yeah, okay. We love that.
This semester's going by so fast. Like, I swear college is like that.
I don't know, like, so this semester I feel like we started school a little late because usually we start like earlier and then it's already finna be October.
Literally.
Like homecoming's about to be like.
Homecoming's next week. Like, do y'all have y'all's outfits? No.
No? Almost. So what's the preparation looking like? They sitting in the cart. Like Friday they gonna get checked out or what? Okay. So what's the preparation for homecoming look like? Because we are gonna get into homecoming.
Appointments, nails, hair, lashes.
Wait till the lineup drop.
The lineup. Okay,
real.
yeah, that's real. I feel like a lot of people didn't really plan for homecoming yet because they haven't dropped the lineup. That's me. I'm people. But yeah, Campbell, how about you? How's your semester?
It's going good. It's definitely like I'm more busy than last semester and trying to keep up with class and extracurriculars, but it's going for sure.
Yeah, it definitely is.
We're gonna come out on top though.
Yeah,
we're gonna come out on top.
We got this.
We are also in the middle of football season.
Yes.
How do y'all feel about our team this year?
Oh, y'all are not enthusiastic. We are number one in the swag.
Period. I did not know that.
So yeah, we've had 2 wins and 2 losses. Sometimes you gotta take your losses with your chin up, but they've been coming up. Like they've been doing good. I was a little nervous about PV. Did anybody go to the PV game?
No. I saw a lot of people go. A lot of students go.
Yeah.
It looked fun. I'm glad we beat them. We did need to beat our SWAC opponents.
Yes.
And Savannah State, I think we whooped them too. It was close at the
end. It was.
But we did whoop them. And then their players were talking a lot of trash.
Yeah, but that's like typical. Jackson State, I was
walking out of that stadium with my head down.
Like, I don't know. And then also, too, Jackson State, they've just been such haters since, like, Deion Sanders has left. They were charging students $80 for tickets. Like, and the fact that people was buying them was crazy. But
I was buying them. It was me. I'm people.
You bought an $80 ticket?
It was $55, and I was like, let's buy it, y'all. We came all this way. Let me buy the ticket.
That's insane. Then also, too, they did not want to let our band in the stadium or let them out. So that was the issue that they had as well. Scary. But I don't know what's Jackson State beef. Like
they think they're better than us, and they know we're better than them. Like it's SU. It's no SU. It's no JSU without SU.
That is true. It finishes off the sentence. So football season. Let's just give it up for the football team. You know, everyone loves Saturday Night Lights. Like, I know y'all gonna be turned up for homecoming. Am I right or am I right? Okay.
Alcorn, that should be fun. Their fans are like, they seem chill.
Alcorn's a good vibe. Alcorn is a good vibe. So moving forward, we're going to Hurricane Francine. Did y'all enjoy y'all break? Like, we get a fall break because usually they will take our fall break away, but we're getting a fall break. So, how was that 3 days like? Did y'all enjoy the no rain? It wasn't needed because it didn't rain, it didn't flood.
It was rainy by me. It was very windy, but I feel like it wasn't no hurricane, but it was definitely raining.
Yeah, I was a little, okay, it would be bad to say that I was disappointed a little bit, but I kind of wanted to give them like a good reason of, I was a little disappointed because they don't like canceling class. So when they cancel it, it's like, it got to be like detrimental, but it wasn't even no flooding or nothing.
I really wanted it to be bad so they could cancel school Friday because I think I had a test or something and I needed that Friday.
Dang.
I had to go to class.
I got lucky. I'm in Espanol, so I needed an extra time to practice. I definitely needed extra time to practice. So did y'all go back home? No.
I almost made that 8-hour drive.
Tripping. And it wasn't even that bad. It was not even that bad.
I went to Walmart. They said, y'all go home. This going to be bad. I'm not from here, so I'm listening to the locals.
Yeah,
no
that is
rain,
true.
No nothing.
Man, they wiped out them stores so fast.
Literally.
You would have thought that it was Hurricane Katrina. Okay, I can't joke about that. My bad. I had to read the room for a second. Any Louisiana natives? Okay, my bad. I don't want y'all to jump me after the show, so I'm gonna be quiet. So moving on.
We made the switch from Moodle to Canvas. How are y'all adjusting?
I don't like Canvas.
Really? I like it. That little to-do list comes in handy.
I think it's like, Moodle did have that.
No.
The problem is, like, the professors
Canvas is alert.
Yes.
once they study over and then they don't actually.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of teachers, like a lot of my teachers, they're older. Like a lot of my professors are older, so they don't really update Canvas. Like,
really?
They don't update Canvas. They only put like a few grades in there, and that's really it.
No, every Friday I get a ding, 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 and it's all my assignments for the next week. Yes.
I have to customize my stuff.
No, but most of my classes are online, so like the professors.
Oh, okay. Well, that's why. I feel like people only like Canvas because you could customize it, and I still don't know how to do that.
I didn't even know you could customize it.
Yes, like they got everything on TikTok. They got like a whole rule of thumb on TikTok. So then moving on to Welcome Week. Did y'all enjoy Welcome Week? Welcome Week was live.
It was fun.
I don't know about y'all, but it took me like the third week to shake back from Welcome Week because we was outside like 1, 2, 3. We was outside.
Late Night Pretty Wednesday, I definitely had a time. Like, it was better than last semester's Late Night Pretty Wednesday.
Yeah, I think also, too, because the freshmen have really been bringing the energy. Like
they have.
I want to shout out the freshmen because they've been bringing the energy to the events. They've been coming. Y'all need to come to a Let's Rawrr show. But,
let's talk about it.
We'll have another one soon. Don't worry. And then Lil Nate, the Zydeco Fest. That was really fun.
I'm new to this Zydeco thing, so I went, didn't have my boots, had on Vans. Don't
That's
hurry.
okay, girl.
But it was fun. It was cute. But did y'all see the girls going crazy over Boston Richie?
I did.
It was a girl screaming like, Boston, help me, help you, baby.
Wasn't it on side chat?
Yes.
No, they had him riding around campus in a golf cart. Like he was doing a whole campus tour. Like he was finna go here. They had like him going around in that hot golf cart, and his friends and all of them was like, "Can I get a picture, please?"
No, he was too close to the people. Like, he was too accessible.
It was like he was normal. Like,
yes, it was like he was a student.
Because you could go up to him and just be like, "Can I get a picture?"
And he would say yes. Literally.
I mean, he's not that big though. Like, do y'all really listen to Boston Richie besides the "Help Me" song?
Yeah.
What other songs do you have?
That song.
You know you're doing. That's not him. It's too many boss mans. It's too many boss mans.
Oops.
It's too many boss mans. So then they also had the org fair, and they had a lot of organizations at the org fair. So did y'all sign up for any orgs? Y'all seen some potential? Yeah, nay. I actually enjoyed that the org fair was in the mini dome because having it in the event center, it was too much last year.
It was still pretty packed though. It was a lot of traffic. Like you had to move like this to get to the next table, shoulder to shoulder.
Yeah, it was pretty tight in there. I'm not gonna lie. And then also to the Darty. Did y'all like the Darty? Yeah. What did you like about the Darty, ma'am?
I just love the stroll.
Okay. I feel like people can't complain about the heat no more because baby, we in Louisiana, so you just gotta get hot. Like you gonna be hot because the Zydeco Fest was hot.
No, but it wasn't hot, but I was sweating. It was like humid or something. It really wasn't that hot. It was hotter at the Darty than
Then it started
Satico.
getting cool. It started getting cool, and it's chicken
back
grease
hot
outside
now.
again. It's
It's
chicken grease,
back
definitely.
hot. And
So
then
then
the Fan Fest on Saturday with all the athletes and the teams. Did you go to that?
I don't know. I never go to it, but it's good that y'all do interact with the athletes because I feel like they be wanting to know, like they be wanting to feel like they at JSU, you know, Shador Sander vibe. They be wanting to get that vibe.
Did any of y'all attend?
Y'all didn't get no signature? Oh, okay. Okay.
But next up, we're in the middle of Men's Fed and Oz AWS week. Have y'all been to any events this week?
Okay.
What events have y'all enjoyed most? Battle of the Sexes. It was intense. It was very intense. They were. It felt like the Olympics. Like they were racing to get to that buzzer. Like it was crazy, but it was fun.
I think I'm gonna look more forward to the pageant because they don't have pageants in the fall semester that much. So I think that's what I'm looking forward to. Y'all, what are y'all looking forward to? The pageant. The theme is really cute. Like Greece.
It's original. I haven't seen anyone do that.
No, and also too. You had posted to the page that was the first time that they did it in what, like ever? That was the first time that AWS and Men's Fed collabed. So let's give it up for the men and the women. Like AWS has definitely been killing it. Also too, when they had their mentor event, did y'all go to the mentorship event?
The match day.
The match day. The match day was super cute.
That was very nice.
I like how they like ran to them. They was like,
yes.
Ah. Yeah, that was definitely different too. So moving forward, let's get into the new Royal Court because baby, they have been eating.
The looks have been
like just look at the Royal Court for a second. They have been eating with the 94th Miss Southern. She's gonna be here today. Elegant, beauty, sophistication eats the girls down. And we also got our Miss Freshman, the Miss Freshman pageant passed as well. Miss Junior, Caitlin Clark, Miss Senior, Kaya Woods, and Miss Sophomore, Kaylee Potter. So yeah, have y'all been enjoying the looks? I'm excited for coronation. Make sure that y'all do go to coronation because they be working hard on their coronation. But I'm gonna let them talk about it when they get here. But let's just give it up for the court one time. We have Miss Southern escorting the crowd as well. Let's give it up for him too. One time. Cause he who holds Miss Southern always has a place at Southern. Right. So moving forward.
Let's get into the real deal. Are y'all registered to vote or not?
That's the T. Okay, everybody register. Y'all going home or y'all staying here?
Absentee ballot.
Okay. Make sure y'all vote. Voting is really important. And they're going to have a lot of drives on campus that y'all could go to and be a part of. But also, too, if y'all are interested, Southern hasn't really been winning a lot of competitions. So make sure y'all go over to hbcubuzz.com and do weall.vote/HBCU to vote for Southern University.
Your vote matters.
Your vote matters. But also, too, it is a competition. We are going against other HBCUs. It's a little friendly, but they are also partnering with BET and Live Nation. So Southern is not even on the list right now. Grambling is number 1. Thank you. Thank you. I'm like, that is a problem that Grambling is number 1. No shade to Grambling. We love our HBCUs.
All shade to Grambling. All shade. All shade.
But yeah, just make sure y'all go to the polls and vote. They'll be having a lot of events on campus, so make sure that y'all are following those pages to vote. And that was all for Campus Buzz, so stay tuned. We'll be right back after this commercial break.
It's a rare condition this day and age to read any good news on the newspaper page. And love and tradition of the grand design, some people say it's even harder to find. Well, then there must be some magic clue inside these gentle walls. 'Cause all I see is a tower of dreams, real love bursting out of every scene. It's the bigger love of the family.
All right, now let's get back into it. For today's Jaguar Spotlight, we have the founder and president of her campus, Kayla Williams, and the treasurer, Savannah Williams.
Make some noise! Hi guys, have a seat, have a seat. First of all, the polos, eat down, very official. So how are y'all doing today?
Good.
Good, are y'all excited to be here?
We are.
Clock it. So, y'all are a new org on campus. Just give us a little insight about what y'all do, where y'all from, and why y'all started it.
Okay.
But also, you know, introduce yourselves.
Okay, greetings. My name is Kayla Williams. I'm the president and founder of Her Campus SUBR chapter.
And I'm Savannah Williams. I'm the treasurer for Her Campus.
Yes. So Her Campus is for any female student interested in PR, entrepreneurship, event planning, tabling, journalism, and mass comm.
Okay.
But they also have the chapter side of it because it's a national organization with over 200 plus chapters. Okay. So Savannah's going to tell y'all a little bit about that.
Alrighty, so for the national chapters, it's not only just us here on campus, it's other people world round. So we offer anything from articles online, from anything from tips on how to stay fresh throughout the day to wellness tips for living on campus. You know, you never know who's going to come across the page. So we offer newsletters and articles on stuff like that.
Yes.
Okay, so y'all said like journalism and like the different things. So anybody could join it, or it's like y'all have to have interviews, or like how does that work to be a part of it?
So every semester, pretty much we're going to conduct our interest meeting so we can tell everyone about what Her Campus is in depth and everything like that, and what nationals require us to do. Okay. And then we go in doing, everybody get an interview.
Oh,
you just schedule your interview, and then we go from there, and then we pick however many people we need or one at the time. Interviews for this semester are done.
Oh.
They are done, so we do have our general body.
Okay, so how does that work?
So our general... So
can we get free product? I think that's what they want to know.
Well, y'all gonna get free products. Y'all gonna get free products, but... So companies that we do work with, that's one of the perks everybody kind of want to know about working with companies. So our general body won't be just the only ones getting products. It's for school too. Okay. So that's one of the reasons why I did want to bring it here, because I'm like, a lot of schools, they get a lot of opportunities. So I'm like, I'm going to bring that here because a lot of people are interested in that type of realm. So that's why I wanted to bring it here, because it's a lot of opportunities that can help if college students are lacking in funding and everything like that. So some paid collaboration that I did helped me, because I paid for college on my own.
Period. So, clock it. Let's give a round of applause for that. Any first gen in the building? Make some noise. Love that. Working together, strive together. Yes. So, I did see y'all were posted up at Pretty Wednesday today. What product, what companies have y'all worked with, and what product did y'all have at the Pretty Wednesday?
So, for Pretty Wednesday, we had Bubble. It's a skincare brand, cruelty-free, vegan-free, scent-free, and they sent us over 100 samples of their Slam Dunk moisturizer. Okay. And I was a previous representative for them, so I still have connections with them. Okay. And so far, we worked with 4 brands this semester. And
it's only the beginning, so that's good.
We could tell y'all who we're going to be working with next month. You remember what I said? I can't. It's going to be Sol de Janeiro.
Oh, now if y'all came to that last Rawrr show last semester,
you got you a little something.
You got you a something, but it also eats. Like, it's not like it stank or nothing. You know what I'm saying?
And it's a good sample. Like, sometimes the sample can range from small or big. So it just varies. So one reason why we do interviews is when I'm gone, I want it to be any samples or collaborations be distributed to our campus fairly. Yeah. So I definitely need that, because it's not just going to be for the e-board or the general body. That's for the school.
Okay. And I love that. So another question that I did have, and then I'm like, because I don't know if I can cut you off, but another question that I do have is because y'all did say that y'all were content creators. If y'all don't follow them on Instagram. They have really great platforms. But how can people get into content creation? Because I know everybody's like, I want to content create. I want to get brands to reach out to me. How can brands reach out? Because you worked on Amazon, right?
Plenty.
Okay. Tell me more.
So we're not content creators for the organization. We're a multi-purpose organization, but we not going to go to every event and record. We're not doing content. If my girls in the organization, if that's something they want to do with the products they receive, they can do that. Okay. I'm not going to delegate that or say, hey, do this, no. So when we are having our general body, it's certain, again, another perk to it. I'll be explaining, hey, this is how emails should be sent. This is how your page should look in order to work with X, Y, and Z.
So it's a breakdown.
Yeah, so when they're ready for it, we're going to have workshops and things like that for them to learn about it. And we'll probably break away and then have like little events and share that with the school as well. Because if y'all know me, I'm not a gatekeeper. So on my Instagram, I typically post any, they go get it first. Yeah. I'm just saying, I understand, baby. They go get it first, but I do post it on my Instagram. Hey, this the link to work with Amazon Prime. Here's the link. Apply for it. If y'all got any questions, send it to me.
Love that.
I don't like gatekeepers, so I do post them.
Okay, because they be gatekeeping.
So you mentioned workshops. Would that just be for members within the organization or for like Southern's whole body?
Both. Okay. I want to get them equipped first so that they know how to properly answer questions to other people that do have questions and want to learn about it. So both. First them, then everybody else.
Okay. And then are there other chapters in Louisiana that you might be collaborating with?
Okay, her campus, LSU. They were founded spring 23. Okay. And we were founded technically spring 24.
Love it.
But we didn't, it was May, so we wouldn't go do nothing, of course. Yeah. We waited till the fall to do things. But we are the first HBCU in Louisiana.
Yes. That is amazing.
The fourth HBCU overall.
Really?
Yes. Wow. And they only have, So I was like, we gonna bring that here.
Got to, because I feel like we don't really get a lot of people like come here and reach out and want to like not gatekeep and bring brands, like, because that could be a good like outlook on Southern as well. Exactly. So you guys brought something. Tell us a little bit more about it.
We did. So today we're gonna be giving away. First of all, thank you, Mugler. They sent us their Alien Hypersense perfume, and we brought some samples for y'all to try. It smells really, really good.
It really does.
Really good. And it's gonna be for y'all.
Yes. So let's give it up. I need some more applause because Mugler smells really good. So we're gonna pass out your samples. Her campus, thank y'all so much. Kayla, Savannah, Miss Treasurer, Miss President, love that. Y'all are doing amazing things on campus, and we can't wait to see what y'all have in store.
Thank y'all.
Let's give it up for them one more time. For tonight's Let's Roar segment, we have two incredible women that are coming on the show for tonight. So first, we're going to read their bios.
Kennedy Orr, a senior from Chicago, Illinois, majoring in agricultural business. She serves as the 2024-2025 SGA President and is a student board member on the Louisiana Board of Regents. Previously, she was SGA Vice President and Sophomore Class President. Active in organizations like Mars, Ag Business Students United, and a Spring 24 initiative of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated. She is also an 1890 USDA Land Grant Scholar. Kennedy plans to graduate in May 2025, preparing for a career in the Foreign Agricultural Service while cherishing her time at Southern University.
Big senior. Faith V. Woods is a senior majoring in agricultural business from Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Throughout her matriculation at Southern University, Faith has been involved in Student Government Association, where she served as the freshman class chief of staff and director of public relations, Association of Women Students Activities Coordinator, Jaguar Activities Board Cultural Events Chair, Southern University Chapter of NAACP Membership Chair, Louisiana Youth and College NAACP State Education Chair, and more. Period. She is also a Spring 24 initiative of Alpha Tau chapter of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated and serves as the 94th Miss Southern University in Agriculture and Mechanical College. Let's give it up for Faith and Kennedy. Hi, girlies. Y'all look so good. Hi, hi, hi. Hi, hi, hi. Hi, babe. Love having you. Uh-oh. We still got the Mookler on the couch.
I love it.
So first off, how are y'all doing today?
Good.
Y'all look
excited
good.
to be here.
Y'all ready to? Kennedy comment. She said she ready to yap. Y'all ready to yap?
I'm ready to yap.
Okay. And if y'all have any questions, y'all could just hold them to the end, and we'll make sure that y'all questions get answered. So, first of all, I love having you guys here. It's like a dynamic duo, like women running Southern.
Leading ladies.
Leading lady.
Yes.
So, like, how was that feeling to know that we haven't had a woman SGA president in a minute? How was that like? Like, how was that like to know, like, you're going to be beside a strong woman?
I mean, me and Kennedy, we've been with each other since freshman year. So it was just kind of like already written that like we were going to be together some way, somehow. We didn't know how it was going to happen, but some way, somehow we was going to be together. And like I told her when we won, we was like, we're about to take over this campus. This has been written already, so I'm just excited to work with Kennedy. We're always doing something. We always have more things planned that y'all haven't seen yet or has been exposed yet. So
And we're going to talk about it, baby. We're going to talk about it.
Yes, but I love working with Kennedy. She's a strong black woman, and I know she's going to do well.
Yes. Love that.
My girl. I mean, like, we already knew. Like, it was just kind of like, yeah, we got this. And I couldn't be more happier to have somebody by my side and just, like, to show that Greek unity. I mean, we both pledged literally in spring, and, like, we really went through the process together in a sense. So we just, like, get it. And, you know, we always check in. We are always, like, you know, collaborating with each other, whether I need something and I need her opinion or she needs my opinion. For her, hello, Fly.
Ghetto.
For her to even, like, you know, be like, yes, I want you to walk with us during the game. Like, she did not have to do that, but she did. So just, you know, those types of things, like, that really means the world to me. And I think, like, you know, I feel like we've been doing a pretty good job already. And it's only
Make some
September.
noise, y'all. Definitely.
So, I mean, it's more to come.
It's definitely.
Yeah.
I love that. So, Kennedy, as SGA president, how do you relate to Kamala?
I mean, my good soror has a resume like no other. She is more than qualified. I feel like that she's had her hand in so many pots that she's like, literally somebody just said she's done the executive branch, the legislative, and the judicial. So she understands what it takes to,
You know what?
She understands.
Strike two.
Literally, she understands what it takes to run a country, and she sees every level. And I feel like that's important for leadership. It's like, I've been at every level. Freshman year, I was not involved. Like, I was just a regular student. So building from just being that to doing class president, vice president, to now SGA president, and just seeing all these different levels of leadership and what comes with it. And of course, Southern is continuously evolving. The student body and the campus culture is constantly changing. So just being able to, like, adapt to that and, you know, hear what the students want, trying to please the administration, and just finding that healthy, like, common ground. So everybody's like, okay, like, we can deal with this, you know. And I think Vice President Harris, like, she's going to do her very best to make sure that, you know, every level of America, from the 1% to the middle class to even the lower class, making sure that everybody feels heard, feels seen, and it's fair and equal.
Yeah. Well, you told me something new today, because I didn't know she was involved in all three branches.
Yes.
Yeah, I did.
But you mentioned you weren't involved freshman year, so how did you take the step to being involved?
I got bored. Short answer was I got really bored, and I felt like I was missing out on, like, I was watching how everybody was making all these friendships, whether it was SGA, all the different organizations on campus, and I just really wanted to find, like, something where I was doing something, but also making, like, these organic relationships, knowing that I was with like-minded people that want to go somewhere and, like, want to give back to the campus, give back to the community. And so, like, I was just like, you know, this little just chilling is not going to work for me. Like, I had my time to rest and all that stuff, and I just really wanted to get back into the groove of things. And I'm super happy, and I, like, love having productive days, doing things like this. Like, it can be a lot, but it always pays off at the end.
Yes. Faith. That resume long, baby. So how was that transition like, going from Miss Junior to Miss Southern?
Honestly, I thought that Miss Junior prepared me for Miss Southern, but honestly, a lot of stuff is changing every day.
Yeah.
So, like, you have to change with it. The title is heavy. The title is very heavy. Not only are you representing Southern University, Baton Rouge, you're also representing the system. I'm representing Baton Rouge in general because I'm from Baton Rouge, Louisiana, my community. So it's just something like I'm learning every day. I'm not perfect, but I just want everyone to know that I'm at least trying my best to be the best Miss Southern that I can be. I do know that I'm trying to do new things that we didn't do last year or previous years from that, but I'm trying to bring more things to Southern University's campus for the students, for the community. So I would say it did prepare me almost, but not all the way. Because this position is way different. Like it's my court, so it's like I'm the head, and it's like, okay, I can't like sit back anymore. I have to like actually be and get up and lead every day and put a smile on my face every day and just keep pushing, because you never know what the day is gonna give you.
Definitely. And so, like, how has that experience, like, been, like, for both of y'all, like, transitioning and being, oh my God, that's Kennedy, oh my God, that's Miss Southern. Like, how is that, like, going around campus and everybody knows who you are, but they don't really know who you are?
You have to keep reminding yourself that, one, you're a student first, and we both want the students to know that we're real people. So, like I said, we're not perfect. We just have a title. That's just who we are. But we're like the same level as everyone in this room. We just could be able to speak up more to like administration, like she said. But every day, it's just keep smiling, just keep pushing. Me and Kennedy, we always put our mental health first. That's a big thing for us. Like sometimes, it's okay to say no to certain things, but we didn't say no to this.
And I love that. I love that. We got so much for that.
Yes, but like I said, like, being Miss Southern, I don't know about Kennedy, but being Miss Southern, walking around every day is so real. Like, you're living in your dream that you wanted since you were a baby. So it's like, now that it's here, I want to make the best of it.
Yes.
I mean, it's definitely a change. Like I said, I'm not a Southern legacy by any means. Like, I'm the first person out of my family to really come here. So I had to really start over. I didn't have anybody that I knew here prior to. And so this position has helped me like meet so many people. And even though they don't necessarily know us, it's still like, that comfortability to still speak to each other. Like every time I see somebody, I try to say, hey, how was your day? Like it's just natural at this point. Cause I want it to be like, no, I'm not just going to say hi to you just cause you're there. I really genuinely want to know, especially if you have some type of concern or you just like, you really need to talk to somebody. And so like she said, like we are really just normal people. And it does come with its, being in the spotlight. You're gonna get criticized a little bit. You're gonna say they're gonna say things about you like, I was really trying hard, this week, but apparently I wasn't good enough. But that's when you really just have to like know like you're doing your best. And we try to make sure like holding each other accountable, like they may have said that, but they don't know the full story. And we're still human beings at the end of the day. And something that we've learned from these positions is nothing, and I mean nothing, goes 100% according to plan. So you have to bounce back.
Ain't that the truth? I'm already knowing. So y'all kind of talk a little bit about like mental health and being a student leader, but making sure that people know student first. What's some advice that y'all could give? Because I know that you did the mental health day last semester, and that was a really big like toll off of a lot of students. Very helpful. Facials, the yoga. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 recommend. Can we expect that too? That's just a side note, but you don't have to answer it right now. We just gonna see. We gonna see.
Yes, I mean, like so much went into that, and we would absolutely love to do it again. I mean, we already just had our mental health wellness day event for Welcome Week, so that was one. Another one is coming for this semester. So really trying to implement those. Admin has been very receptive to them. So we really just want to make sure that we're doing new and innovative things and kind of reaching out to the community to like find different stuff. Like, yes, the yoga and stuff was cool, but like what can we add to it to make it even more? And also like teaching the students like it's more than just that one day. You need to take these practices and apply them to your day-to-day life regardless of what's going on, So
what do y'all do?
I like to get off campus.
That is the key. If you could get off campus, I would recommend that.
I like to get off campus because some days, like, it could be just too much, like, and then sometimes, like, I can't be 100% myself if I don't take care of myself first.
Yeah.
So by getting off campus, going to get my nails done, turning my phone off, do not disturb, not answering calls, not answering text messages,
D&D, baby.
breathing, watching a movie, eating, like, just, like, relaxing in private.
Yeah.
So I could be a better person, like, after I'm done relaxing. And I also have a journal. I have a prayer journal. I write things in it because I believe once you write it down, it will come to pass. So I write all my prayers in it, anything that I want to accomplish. Like, by being Miss Southern, I always wrote, like, I want to be 94th Miss Southern, 94th Miss Southern. Even as Miss Junior, too. Miss Junior. So, like, that really helps as well, too.
It was already written. Love that.
It was heavy on already written. I think my biggest thing, like she said, getting off campus. Like, I'm leaving this weekend. I'm out of here.
Period.
I also, like, you know, praying a lot is very, very important to me. I pray in the morning and at night, and I just kind of let it all out. Me and my mom have a very, like, transparent and raw relationship, and just being able to talk to her about a lot of stuff. You know, she's really smart, she's really experienced, she's seen a lot more of this world than I have, and she knows how to navigate things better, and she gives me, like, the best advice. Like, she's not going to sugarcoat and be like, oh yeah, just bow down to them. No, like, stand your ground. I have really good friends that I can count on, and they can, even if it's not, like, just to talk about what's going on, but just to get my mind off of things. Like, me and my friend, we went to the movies, and we went out to eat, and we went to, like, where did we go? Barnes and Noble. Like, it was just, like, little adventures throughout the day where it's just, like, I'm just, like, a person. Like, I'm not having to be somewhere. I can just go chill, do whatever.
Because you don't always have to spend money, but also too, you know, college students, Tuesday the movie has $5 movies. Chili got that triple dipper. You better split it with your friends. If you over the age, girl, go get you a drink. Okay,
got $3 Pazookies.
Okay, it's places that you could definitely go, but I think that is important to get off campus, because sometimes you can feel suffocated by still, like, living on campus, being on campus.
So you mentioned both getting away. What's y'all's favorite little hideaway spot in Baton Rouge?
Ooh, because it's not a lot of places in BR.
No, it's not.
It's not.
You gotta find them. So go ahead, don't gatekeep. Okay.
Hideaway spot. Mine is home.
Home.
Yeah.
What that podcast is like? Yeah, I felt that.
Why would I could?
I like to go home, honestly. Or, like, my boyfriend and I will, like, go to the movies, like you said, like $5 Tuesdays.
Yeah.
But go to Perkins Row. Because you have, like, the restaurants, and then you have Caroline Cookies, and then you have, I think that's Urban Outfitters right next to it, and then you have the movies.
So you just kind of just be off campus.
That's campus.
Ken, go ahead, share, girl.
I really be hiding in my apartment. Yeah, that's really my hideaway spot. I'll go out from time to time. I don't even think it's like for me being in a place, it's really me being in the car. When I'm just driving, I really won't even be going anywhere for real. Like, I will just drive, listen to music. Instant mood booster.
Yeah, okay. Get in the car, let's go. Philip, if I got some 20 miles, we gonna drive. Because it's not like Houston where you miss a turn and you 20 minutes in. That's true. You can ride around BR and have a nice little joyride for 10 miles. Yep. That's what, $5 in the tank? Do the math. Do the math. So what's your plan of action? Because we talk about, like, students not getting involved on campus, or when they are coming to the mental health events, they complain about it. They on side chat, yapping. So, like, how can you get students more involved to things that can really benefit them?
I think it's just like, you know, our biggest thing with my administration is trying to partner with all orgs. I know we have our larger orgs that have, like, that loud presence on campus that everybody knows who they are, what they do, who's in that org. But also highlighting our smaller orgs, our orgs that are starting up, people that are bringing back chapters and things like that. So just trying to give them that platform to, even if it's just like, you know, obviously org fair, but, you know, Pretty Wednesdays and all the pageants and stuff. I mean, we really are just now getting into the meat of programming. So we're really just like, we're looking for, you know, our class cabinets do a great job, and they have some amazing events coming up, which I'm super excited for. And I think that's really going to help, like, get the students out. We were just talking about, you know, trying to get the shuttle to help with bringing students to stuff. Okay. And we're just trying to really find some new ways to, like, market events and things like that, and just trying to bring stuff to the students. Yeah. So it's definitely a work in progress. It is. But we are 100% committed to just making sure that every student has the opportunity to get involved.
Yes. Okay, love that, love that. So y'all are both in pretty prominent roles. What goals did you come into Southern with to get where you are now?
Well, honestly, once I graduated high school, I knew I didn't want to be like just sitting in my dorm all day. I knew I wanted to go out, so I applied for Jaguar Ambassadors, and by Jaguar Ambassadors I met a lot of upperclassmen, and they connected with me with people who I needed to be connected with, which then I ran for a position in SGA, and I ended up getting 2 positions in SGA my freshman year. So like basically just making those connections and networking built me up to be where I am today. But I never would have thought that I would be Miss Southern. Now that's just something. Anyway, but I literally never thought that. I mean, it was a thought, but it wasn't like, is it actually gonna happen?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Because I'm gonna be honest, like before Brianna Hall, a lot of Miss Southerns were light skinned, a certain size, and Bree really like solidified like, okay, I could be Miss Southern too. Yeah, because she was also dark skinned. So that's one of my mentors as well for Miss Southern is Brianna Hall, and she always teaches me to be walk the walk that you want to walk, and wear the crown how you want to wear the crown, and be who you are. Yeah. So that really helps me day by day.
I mean, I had a very slow start, like I said. I was really just focused on academics when I came in. I got a lot of my hard classes out the way, and I loaded up pretty heavy. So now I only have 2 classes to graduate right now. Girl. So
a blessing.
Yeah, so that was a blessing in disguise. Really though, that was a blessing in disguise. Being able to just kind of get those classes out the way, so I could really focus on like, you know, being in all these different positions, trying to be at all these events and being in these meetings, and it can get tedious and tiring, but it's like, it's so many conversations being had. And so just trying to put myself in those rooms is really important to me, and building relationships and networking. And like I said, you know, just trying to speak to everybody as much as I can. And even if we wouldn't say we're friends or we've never had like a deep down conversation, like still being able to like, you know, just have that open aura or presence to myself, because I felt like that was really how I won, was just how genuine I try to be with people. And I know like everybody don't like each other, it's okay, but I still was like, you're a human being, I'm gonna respect you, and like we still can have like an adult conversation regardless of what it's about. So those were some things like I really just tried to focus on, like just being like, you know, just staying to myself, but also like having that opportunity to meet with people and just, you know, be a warm, welcoming presence.
Yeah. So I kind of want to go back to what you said, piggyback a little bit. You said, you know, about being a darker complexion. They've never had something like that at Southern. How has that like been for you, and that whole journey of you inspiring other girls that look like you, or, you know, thick. But like also too, like seriously, how has that like been for you to see little girls that look like you and inspire them and be like, I could be Miss Southern? Like, how has that been for you?
Actually, somebody actually just told me that, a high schooler, when I went to go crown her for Miss Mentorship, she was like, now I think that I could actually be Miss Southern. Wow. And I was like, oh, like you could do whatever you want, because like I came from a small school, so like hearing her say that like really meant something to me. And like she was saying like she's always watching me. That's another thing, like I have to be mindful of everything that I do, because there's always little girls that's watching me, there's always girls that's looking up to me. So it makes me feel really, really good to know that I'm doing something positive and I'm inspiring people to be the best who they can be.
Love that. Love that. So, Kennedy, at the beginning you mentioned the things coming up. Can you give us a little sneak peek?
Yeah. Oh, Lord. I mean, homecoming is just around the corner.
Yes. Can we? She said, "Drama artist." Can we talk about coronation though? Like, I'm excited. I'm excited.
I'm actually dropping a flyer this week.
So you've heard it here first on Let's Roar. We'll be dropping a flyer soon. So, like, because I know one of my biggest things is I went to coordination my sophomore year, but it's not something that I really knew about. Like, it was a different experience. Jaden was my Miss Southern, and so it was a different experience to see that. But how can we get students to come to witness something that y'all put together, y'all been practicing, like that whole enjoyable moment to share with you?
That's actually what me and Kennedy was just talking about. Trying to get the students to come, getting shuttles for them, because like I said, my court and I, we worked hard for it. The committee worked hard planning it. It's definitely going to be Baton Rouge decked out.
Love it.
Like, it's going to be a lot of councilmen coming, the mayor's coming, a lot of different people are coming that like actually played a role in my life, and they're like actually have like big positions here in Baton Rouge.
Yeah.
So I really want the students to witness greatness that's going to happen during that hour. And I just want them to enjoy themselves, to know that they could come too. That's why I made the attire all black, formal. So it could be easy.
Love it.
Them.
I was definitely gonna ask. So y'all getting y'all homecoming fits. Make sure y'all get a coronation fit, a little slick fashion over dress. Y'all know y'all love fashion over. Yeah.
Yes.
And so when is coronation typically?
That Wednesday of homecoming.
Okay.
That evening.
Okay. And so as far as all the events that you have, the students are invited to it?
Yes.
Okay.
It's open. It's free. Just come and enjoy yourselves.
So when you say free, like, it's going to be food?
Yes.
That's your meal for the day.
That's your meal for the day, because I'm sure it's going to be catered by the top creme de la creme. And so, Ken, like, how are you feeling, coronation? You finna switch the style up? You finna eat the girls up? Like, what? I got to know, because you've been eating the pantsuits.
Literally.
So you finna switch it up for home? Like, give us a little...
Y'all, listen. Listen, the council is working on the look, honey. I'm trying to make it to the pink game.
Okay.
I gotta eat for that. But yeah, we trying to get to the pink game. But yes, the coronation outfit, I'm super excited. And I really am just really to support her. Like, I'm really like, I could really just walk up in there and be like, okay. Where's Faith? Where's Faith? Bring Faith out.
So what are some things that we can look forward to homecoming? Can y'all drop anything? Can y'all give us any sneak peeks? I mean, it's only like 2 weeks away. Like, homecoming artists? What's going on? One sneak. One sneak. So they can hear it first on Let's Roar.
Hum a beat.
They're coming. And all I know is that crowd better be singing word for word, bar for bar.
It's 7 p.m. right now. I ain't gonna say nothing.
Y'all are funny. But no, I mean, like, we really are trying to get these artists out to y'all. It's just so much that goes into that lineup process. We were literally working on that today. So it's like, it's coming. Like, we just be patient with us. Some things, like, you're working outside of the university. I don't think people get that. It's like you're working the entertainment industry. It is so much that goes into it. And you have to, it's so many like moving pieces to the puzzle, and you're trying to work fast, but you also have to be patient and like wait for, those important things to come. Cause you don't just want to like, I can't cuss on here, but you don't want to have, like, it's like, if we're going to have this concert, we need to make sure that we are giving the students what they want. And, doing our best. Like, that's all that really matters to us. And, we working hard. I really appreciate, my executive cabinet, Jaguar Activities Board. Like, we've been meeting all summer. And, we really work great together. And all of us have a common goal, is that's making sure we have the latest homecoming of 2024.
Nobody topping Southern. I mean, they could try. But I think that we're gonna come on top.
I do.
I'm a survivor.
So as we wrap things up, what is one thing y'all want to leave the students with?
Oh, I gotta go first.
Yeah, I just got done talking.
Honestly, just make sure that y'all continue to be yourself.
Look right there in that camera. Yeah, okay. Go ahead. Just tell the people that.
make sure that you all continue to be yourself. Try your best. I know sometimes there could be a lot of pressure being in college, but just make sure that you push through and that you graduate. Please.
Because that's the end
graduate.
Goal. That's what we're
from
here for.
the Southern University. And just know that Kennedy and I, we're here with open arms. Our door is always open for you all to talk to us for your questions, concerns. We're here for you. You all elected us for a reason, and we want to make sure that we are actually serving you all as students. So,
love that. Love it.
I just want to say that, I mean, this position, my whole life has done a complete 180 since I want to say last October, and just all the things that I've done in these past few months. I could not have done it without the support system, without the Student Government Association, without those pretty girls of Beta Psi. And I hope that you all know that me and Faith and our entire administration is working diligently to make sure that we have an amazing school year. And it goes beyond the fun events. It goes to advocating for you all, not just in the walls of Southern University, but even at the state of Louisiana. Yes. And we truly love and adore every person that has supported us on our journeys. And we are so excited to make the best of our final year here at Southern.
Yes. So let's give it up for these two amazing leading ladies. We are so excited to see what you all have in store, and thank y'all so much for coming on the show.
Thank y'all.
You know, one thing that we've tried to keep a tradition of every time that we have a first episode of Let's Roll, we like to have Miss Southern and the SGA President. They come drop a few gems. So thank y'all for coming. We also do have some gifts. If we could bring the gifts out for our amazing guests. And we're going to get a picture.
Thank you.
But also, too, that's going to wrap up the end of our show. We'll have another show on October the 9th, so make sure that you're there. If you're not following the On This Bluff page, make sure you follow at On This Bluff to stay tuned to all the Let's Roar updates and all the things that we have in store. Thank y'all so much for watching, and we'll see y'all next time.